Hey guys,
Hi, guys.
welcome to the Family and All podcast,
I'm Maria.
and I'm Miles, and this is episode 26. 20 sacks.
20 sacks. What?
20 sacks in and around my mouth.
Oh, that's a lot. That is a lot.
That's just a normal Friday night. But today's topic is going to be about dating. 30,
Dang.
30, 30.
No. I don't date
Um,
no more.
well, yeah, but there are people out there that still are dating, okay?
That's true. That's true.
Um, yeah, so today's topic is going to be about dating, and obviously Maria is married, so I mean, but married people could still go on dates.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, but before we get into the main topic, spooky season has started.
Yes, it has. I don't know if you've seen it in the last episode. All of my spooky decorations are coming out. We'll be getting more next week.
I know I had to take mine down from my attic. I mean, well, is it considered an attic in the garage if it's like in the up part?
I would call that a loft.
It's in my garage loft
Yeah, I would call it a loft.
that I have to grab out. Yeah, so spooky season has started.
Mm-hmm. Didn't the
I
new Beetlejuice movie come out today?
Is
I
that
think it came out
today
today.
or next week?
Was the new Beetlejuice movie coming out today or yesterday? Today.
Mm,
I need to go see it.
me too.
Date night? Huh? Oh. Yeah. Oh.
But I already see the fucking Spirit Halloween stores opening.
Oh,
So
yeah.
there's like 4 or 5 already in your town, and one is about to open here in town, and I cannot fucking wait.
Listen, I love Spirit Halloween.
Is Spirit Halloween store a USA thing, or is it just like a California thing?
I don't know.
Comment below. Do you like if you guys don't live in California? Like, let us know if Spirit
Yeah.
Halloween is just
Or like, do you
guys have like your own,
have? Yeah. Do you
like
have
your
your
own
own one?
Halloween
Or do
store?
you have like one specific store that you go and shop at for your Halloween decorations?
I love.
Target had some good shit this year.
See, I haven't gone to Target yet, but I was in. No, I went to some estate sales today,
Mm-hmm.
and this lady had so much Halloween and Christmas stuff. People were like grabbing baskets and baskets full of like all the shit she was selling.
I was in Costco yesterday and they already had their Christmas trees up, and I was like, "Girl, listen, that is too early.
Well, technically in retail, Halloween's already over.
That's ridiculous.
As soon as September hits, it's already Christmas time. So
That makes no sense.
I know.
Makes no sense at all."
But yeah, so I know we have both been going to Spirit since we were younger,
Mm-hmm.
and Spirit is like where I can like let my little inner freak flag fly.
I love Spirit Halloween, but sometimes I feel like they're a little overpriced.
Oh, for sure.
Like,
For
honey,
sure.
come on.
Oh, it's 100% like fucking overpriced.
Like, some janky stuff, and I'm like, girl, $25?
For like a paper mask.
You're kidding me. Come on, honey.
Yeah, so I haven't gone to Target, but I want to go to Michael's because I know they have like those pastel Halloween this year. And I liked some of them because I thought they were cute. I thought the stuff like you could use like year round.
Well, no, I'm orange, black, purple. That's it. Like dark purple.
I'm in
Some yellow.
any kind of color,
It's not rainbow season right now, so.
It's always rainbow season. It's never not rainbow season. Yeah. So when I go to Spirit, I automatically have to get spider webs, obvi, because they have the best spider webs.
Yes.
But they cost like $10 a bag, but they're the fucking best ones.
The cotton ones?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Yeah.
The ones from Walmart are like start to like tear like piece by piece.
Mm-hmm.
And I hate that.
You know which ones I don't like is the string type ones. Like, they don't stretch enough.
Oh, I know.
But it says like it's a certain amount. I'm like, there's no way this is 4 feet. Like, it's not even
I'd be
budging.
getting 2 packs like to stretch. Like 2 packs will cover most of my house.
Yeah.
Because you
I need
gotta work
spiderwebs.
that shit.
Yeah, I want to do spider webs on the ceiling, but then have like bats hanging, kind of like flying
Oh,
in
Dollar
the
Tree. That's where I was the other day.
I want the bats in the kitchen, and then in the living room, I want to do candles hanging from candles and hats.
Okay, calm down, Harry Potter.
Witch hats, not fucking wizard hats.
It's
Different.
the same thing, yeah.
No, not to me.
Yeah, Spirit always has the best fucking speeder webs.
Hmm.
And like some like really good props. But most of my like tombstones and other decorations come from like Dollar Tree. I love Dollar Tree. That's like my favorite store.
I know.
Uh,
I usually get my like if I want to make decorations myself, that's where I go for
yeah,
my knickknacks.
Patty Whack.
Give a dog a bone.
Yeah, Dollar Tree is great. Target is okay. Some of their stuff can be very cutesy, and it's like that's not even
But you
Halloween-y.
want to go and get the fucking pastel shit. That ain't Halloween, mofo.
I know, but I was saying that stuff you could use year round. What is stuff like you usually go to Spirit for besides like obviously like masks and stuff like that? Is there other things?
I usually go, well, when we were doing the haunted houses, like that was my go-to place for like the fake blood and um obviously like the fog juice and stuff because they always carried the big like
The
jugs of
jugs.
it. No one else, everyone else carried like the little tiny bottles.
She had the big
But I wanted
jugs.
something like the same size as me, you know?
So you wanted
I
like
got a lot of
you
I
wanted
got a lot of cover.
you wanted a triple D jug.
Yes. Yep,
Mm.
for sure. Mhm.
That is a lot of space to cover.
Mhm. For sure.
Um, yeah, I'm just excited. Wow, excited for spooky season because I just watched the fucking Halloween Towns. Did you know that um, the bad guy in Halloween Town 2, Calabar's son, and
Mhm.
Marnie are together in real life?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Yeah, they just got married. Well, I knew that, but a lot of people don't.
Yeah, they I love watching their TikToks together.
Yeah, but they.
Every Halloween they post something in
Mm-hmm.
relation to the movie.
That's gotta be so cool that you meet your partner on that movie set.
Yeah. Well, also because it's kind of spooky related. September is. Wait, how's it go? How's the Twilight thing go? Yeah, there you go. It is Twilight season. I'm about to watch all
I
my
wonder if the
movies.
girl that sang that knows it's a meme now.
It is like all over my. I don't know. I really think my phone listens to me
Well,
because
it
it
does.
is my algorithm now.
It does. That's how it gets your algorithm. I had to get a
Okay.
tuberculosis test today
Why?
because when you work with kids, you have to get a tuberculosis test.
Oh, how'd that go?
Um, so I was in the. I had to go. I went to urgent
Wait,
care.
hold on. Backtrack. You.
So I'm not
What are
working.
you? What are you doing for the school district?
So
Because I know you don't like kids.
my position is called the field coordinator. So
Uh huh.
I'm gonna be like making the schedules for like the people that run the after school programs.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. But because I'll be around kids like going to like schools and stuff to like meet the staff and stuff, I have to get
Mm.
a TB shot.
Gotcha. I'm like, he's working for a school district. Was he gonna be a lunch lady?
No. That's why I had to take that stupid exam because I got hired without a fucking bachelor's degree.
Uh-huh.
And because I didn't have one, you have to take a fucking college style test.
Mm.
That shit was so hard. Like finding the square root of fractions and shit.
Wait, if you're just doing, see, what if you're just doing schedules?
Uh-huh.
Why are you having to figure that out?
Because I don't have a bachelor's. That was their excuse.
Like, see, that's what I don't get. Like,
I
they
know.
teach us that kind of math, but like, when are we actually using it?
Never. Ever. Ever in life. Teach me how to do my fucking taxes in math class.
I don't need to learn fractions.
No. So I got like nearly perfect in the English portion. I only missed like 2 or 3 in the English, and then
Mm-hmm.
missed everything else in the math section.
Oh my god.
But yeah, so I had to get my TB test today. But fucking Kaiser didn't have an appointment for like hella weeks out, so I was like, I'm just gonna go to urgent care and get it done.
Uh-huh.
So I went to the urgent care here in town. First of all, it took them like almost 2 hours for them to call me back to the room.
Oh Jesus.
So I'm waiting in. So I finally get in the room,
Mm-hmm.
and one lady comes in. She checks my vitals, and she's like, "Okay, well, I'm going to send someone in to do the test." I'm like, "Okay, sounds good." 45 minutes later, a guy walks in. Yeah, I know. 45 minutes later, a guy walks in. He goes, "Here, I'm here just to talk about your test that you just got." I was like, "I never got one." He's like, "No one ever gave you to you?" I was like, "No." So he's like, "Okay, I'll be right back." So he comes back. He leaves. 20 minutes later, another girl comes back in. And she goes, "Okay, I'm here to talk about your test." I'm like, "I haven't gotten it."
Oh my
And she
god.
goes, "Okay, well," I was like, "If you turn around and tell me you're going to find someone to come and do it, I'm going to lose my shit." I was like, "I've already been here for 3.5 hours. Give me the test now." And I was like, "I'm so sorry I'm unleashing this anger on you, but you need to do this right now."
Oh my god. That's ridiculous.
So she finally came back and she was like, "I'm so sorry." I was like, "Yeah, I'm just fucking annoyed. So can you just prick me so I can like get this fucking over with?" But
Oh my
I have to
god.
go back in 2 days to get it like looked at. I guess I don't know.
To see if you have a
Just
reaction
yeah,
or
to see if
something.
I have the the TB.
Tuberculosis. The tube.
Yeah, it's to see if I have that
Hmm.
in me.
Oh my god.
Um, but yeah. So
Whoa.
dating.
Dating. Why do we get sidetracked like this?
I know every time. But yeah, so dating.
Mm-hmm.
Who wants to do it? Who needs to do it? Who has to do it?
Not
Everyone.
me. Nope. Not
You're
anymore.
married people have
I
to go on
wouldn't.
dates too.
First of all, I wouldn't even say me and Kayla like dated
Why?
because I mean she moved in that same day I asked her out.
That's why I can't fuck with lesbians.
And then literally that same week moved up here with me.
She put some trust into you. Fucking curb robber. What do they call it? Cradle robber?
Maybe a little
Robbo.
bit.
Um, yeah, so dating. So we want to hear your guys' dating stories in the comments. Like, leave your best date and your worst date. We want to
Mm-hmm.
read them. Please leave
Please.
them down in the comments. And before we get into it, remember to like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the damn bell so you know when the videos go up. God damn it.
Hey, I think one week we should do a live on TikTok.
Okay.
This way, all of our followers and stuff like see us live, and we'll just do a live episode on
Oh
TikTok.
God. They'll get the full experience.
Yeah.
So do you remember when you went on your first like official date?
Yes. I think I was probably about maybe 12. I went on my first date, my
Uh-huh.
first boyfriend.
Where'd you guys go?
Well, movies.
Ooh, what'd you guys see?
I don't remember.
Ooh, they're making out.
No, his parents were in the seats above us.
Oh.
You know,
I
we held
bet
hands.
you sit below me.
So, yeah, that was my very first date.
I'm trying to think what mine was. I had to have been with Lacey. I'm sure we went like and got lunch or something somewhere.
Gay.
I know. Well, the way I found out that she liked me, Tiffany was on the phone with her, and we were at
Oh, she
Walmart.
was Tiffany's friend
Well, we all
beforehand?
had theater class together,
Oh, I was like, dang.
and yeah, Tiffany was on the phone with her, and I just remember Tiffany turned around. She goes, "Do you like Lacey?" I was like, "Yeah, she's nice." And she was like, "No, do you like her, like her?"
Oh my god.
And I was like, "What the fuck are we in ninth grade?" Like, as I'm in ninth grade. No, I was in 10th. I was in 10th grade. She was in 11th. Um, yeah. I mean, we must have gone and gotten lunch somewhere. Now where I don't know.
Fuck, the restaurants back then probably aren't around anymore anyway.
I know, true. We probably like went and got a sandwich or something. But we used to get food and like go and sit at the top of the parking garage.
Wow, that's cute.
Yeah. And fuck. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh!
Just kidding.
No, he didn't do that.
Not there, but
Not in the parking lot. He was
um,
more mature.
I was not.
Yeah, I know.
I was not more mature. I was less mature, for sure. For sure.
Oh my
Um,
god.
what would you say is what was your best date and what was your worst date?
My best date would have to be my first date with Kayla.
Uh
Um, can you guess where our first date was?
huh. If she was moving on the first time you asked her, it was at Disneyland. I know.
Fuck yeah, it was! That was our first date!
Was it after you
That was...
guys moved up here?
No.
Oh,
No. No. It was, I think, the day after she said yes. I bought tickets that night.
gay.
I know. um,
I've gone on a date to Disneyland. I've gone on 2 dates to Disneyland,
I know you have.
and they were terrible.
Why were they terrible for you?
Well, one guy was just very grabby. Like he
Ooh, touch my butt.
No, he just like always wanted to be holding hands or always wanted to be on me.
Too hot for that.
Yes, first of all, because I'm already sweating, and second of all, like it's too much for me.
Oh, you're not a touchy feely guy. That's fine.
No,
I like holding hands.
I don't mind it, but I don't need to be holding your hand every minute of every second of every time that we're together.
If I got food in one hand, I'm not holding you with the other hand because I got white my mouth.
Or, or I just don't think anyone needs to be holding hands for that long. Straight or
To and
gay.
from each park.
Yeah, like I don't think like that's too much. Too much. Um,
Buddy system though. What if you get lost in the crowd?
then we have cell phones.
Oh, okay.
What was your
Uh,
worst?
okay. Now I'm gonna think about this one. I don't think I've ever had a bad date. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had a bad date. No, no, no. I have never had a bad date.
Must be nice.
I mean, the people I went on dates with were a little weird, but the date themselves was okay
Yeah,
because I didn't have to pay for anything.
I've had several bad dates.
What was
Several.
your worst? What was your worst?
Mm, worst was probably like in the middle of us eating dinner. He was on Grinder and he's like, "Yeah, I'm not really into you."
The audacity.
And I'm like, "Okay, why?" And then I just got up and left, and I didn't try and pay the bill or nothing.
Oh, hell no. The audacity.
That's probably the worst. But I mean, at least he was honest.
Yeah. But why? But why wait till the middle? Like,
I'm not sure.
I probably would have just stuck it out and then been
Oh
like, yeah,
no, because I have definitely walked out on people too when they were
yeah,
just being
I
weird.
know. I've heard.
Yeah, I've definitely walked because I'm not gonna waste anyone's time, and I don't want anyone to waste my time.
Yeah. True that. True that.
Um, you say your first date with Kayla was memorable. What was the most memorable thing about it?
Um, I think just being there with her, like being there, realizing, like seeing how happy she was, how happy I was, or
Yeah,
we
she was
are
just a
now.
kid.
Bro. But yeah, just I think just being there was like a really good energy, a good vibe, and it was something I haven't experienced or hadn't experienced in a while, and everything just felt right. It still feels right. Do you cut that part out every time you do
No,
that?
I leave it in.
Oh, okay. I'm like, every time I say something mushy, you fucking do that shit.
I leave it. I leave it in. Um, I'm trying to think. What would be my most memorable date? I mean, there was a date that this guy he took me goat kart racing, and then we
Mm-hmm.
went and had dinner, and then we went to go meet up with Alicia and Tyler at a bar,
Mm-hmm.
and Alicia kept calling him Mr. Clean all night, and he stopped talking to me. And he was a doctor too.
God damn it, Leisha.
I was so mad. I was so mad.
God damn it. Did you guys have good chemistry?
Yes, he was a regular at Starbucks at the store I worked at by the trolley station in San Diego.
Mm.
Oh, whatever.
What
It's not there anymore.
what was that your guys' first date?
Uh huh.
Fuck you,
I
Leisha.
know we
God
haven't.
damn it.
He was like this bald, ripped daddy
Oh my god.
who was a doctor. He was a dinosaur doctor. No, he was just a standard doctor. But yeah,
It was a let me check your heartbeat real
yeah,
quick, doctor.
and I had been trying to get his attention for so long, and when he finally asked me out, I was like, like the gate,
Yes.
yeah, like the gates of heaven had fucking opened up and shit. Um,
Oh my god.
yeah, and when she said that to him, I just remember being so fucking mad.
Mm,
I was like, great, now I'm gonna be poor for the rest of my life.
bitch. She's one that jinxed you.
I know, literally. Um, what what is something you hate about dating? I hate the fucking getting to know people. What's your favorite color?
Yeah, I was gonna
Are you
say
close
like
with your family?
the questionnaire
Yeah.
part of it. Like if I could just sit there and if stuff comes out of my mouth and we're having a conversation about this stuff, like that's fine. But I'm not gonna sit there and pry answers out. Like if you're gonna tell me, you're gonna tell me whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna be like, so what's your aunt's name?
And this sounds so bad. I have made up complete lies and fabrication stories with people I know I'm never going to go out with again.
Did you tell them you were a doctor?
No. It was like I went and partied with fucking Lady Gaga or something.
Shut Miles.
I'm like, they're going to think I'm the most interesting person. And I'm never going to speak to them again.
Just some special words to get them into bed.
Yeah. But yeah, I've come up with some stories when I've gone on dates.
No, I don't think I've come up with some stories to not go out on a date.
Oh, that has also happened. When like the energy's off and we're supposed to hang out, I'm like, I'm not doing this anymore.
Yeah. No.
I'm like, oh my god, my dog farted really hard and is wheezing. I can't go.
My fish drowned. I can't go out.
Not my fish drowned. You're so stupid. My bird flew around the house and I need to catch it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I've definitely come up with lies to get on dates too. But I think everyone has done that.
Oh, for sure.
And if you haven't, you're lying to yourself, or you're
coming up with a lie,
or you're just a 40-year-old virgin at this point.
Oh, there it is.
So I have not told anyone, but I am kind of in the process of dating someone right now.
Oh yeah,
and it's very like new and different because this sounds so gay. This sounds so gay. They are very in tune with their feelings, and they like affirm me very well and acknowledge how I'm feeling and stuff like that. And that's nothing I grew up with because, you know, my parents, they're fucking
your parents,
stone journers and fucking some of the coldest people you'll ever meet. But
your daddy loves you.
Yeah. Yeah, he does now. Yes. But yeah, it's different, but it's nice to, because I've been single for almost 10 years. So I am out of the game a little. I mean, I've gone on dates, obviously, but I've not like seriously dated anyone in 10 years.
How many dates have you gone on with this one?
Today was our third.
Oh, nice.
Second, and then tomorrow will be the third. But he's already slept over.
Oh.
And
Brock like him?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the other morning he stayed over, and I went to go let them outside, and Brock always finishes before Lily, so he like ran inside, and I was waiting on Lily, and I walked in, and he was laying in the bed with him. And I was like, what the fuck is this?
Fucking cheater.
I was like, get the fuck out of this bed.
That's how I felt when Leo got attached to Kayla. I was all, okay, I'm just fucking.
Or how Lily just attaches to anyone but me. I've been taking care of your ass for 11 years now, bitch.
Yeah, when we would live together and she'd run to my room instead of yours.
Little bitch.
Oh my god, I was scrolling through my videos, and remember that video we took of her when she
pooped in the house?
Yes.
And she would not look at the fucking camera?
Oh my god. And then I found the video when we were playing with Tyler's sword when we were moving.
Oh my god.
I was rolling.
Hey, those things were choppers though.
Slice that motherfucking orange in half.
He had that thing on him.
I know who I'm calling for when we have an
I
apocalypse.
know, right? I'm going to his house. But yeah, so like I was saying, it's different to start dating again in your 30s because
Yeah.
I am a proud 34, and
Hmm.
I look older sometimes because I have no hair. But the other day, someone thought I was in my 20s.
I get that a lot with me.
I was
I'm
doing
like,
a job with
thank
my
you,
dad.
but
Yeah, I was doing a job with my dad, and we were just like talking. There's this old gentleman, and he was like, "How old are you?" I was like, "Oh, I'm 34." He goes, "Get out of town."
fuck off.
He was like, "You look like you're about 25," and I was like, "Me?
Oh my
Thank
god.
you." Yeah. So for people that are starting to date again in your 30s, it can be very hard to find good, substantial people to date
Mhm.
because people either want to get married tomorrow or sleep with you and you're gone.
Yeah, no, no. I was driving to work. Yes, no, was it? No, today, this morning, and I was listening to the radio. Or no, 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 no. I wasn't even driving. When I went to the barber shop yesterday,
Uh huh.
totally different thing than driving. The owner of the barber shop was talking about these one of the girls that used to work at the shop. I guess she was asked out by one of the guys that used to work at the shop, and they went out on a date. They went to the movies, and I guess she was telling the owner that she wasn't really feeling him because he kind of made her uncomfortable, and he like asked her what made her uncomfortable, and she's like, well, he kind of like, she's like, we were sitting in the movie, and I was waiting for him to make a move, and he made me feel like I was in middle school because he asked me if he could hold my hand. And I was like, well, at least he was trying to be a gentleman. Like, what
Yeah.
the fuck?
Well,
And
he was trying to
then,
have consent.
and then I guess when they got to her house and he was dropping her off, he asked her if he could kiss her.
Uh huh.
And she's like, no, I'm good. Like, he's
He's trying to
literally,
not be a creep.
I'm like, bro, so what you're saying is you're a slut and you were just trying to get it in the whole time. Why'd you even go to the movies?
Because she was trying to get it in. We've all been there.
Like, for all the stories I hear from like coworkers and stuff, like they're always having issues with their men about not being
Consenti.
that or sweet or stuff like that. Like, and then when the one guy goes and asks these questions, you just are gonna act like that. Like, what the
Well,
fuck?
that's why they always say nice guys finish last.
Fuck, dude.
And it's
What?
true. It's true. I mean, I've had that happen to me where guys were just too nice.
Oh my god.
But that was in my younger years when I just wanted a man that like didn't want anything to do with me, and I just wanted this love, fucking kerfuffle, and
You just wanted free drinks.
that, and I wanted the drama of it all and everything.
Oh my god.
Um, but how do you feel? What do you feel like keeps the romance going for people who are married? Like, do you think dates are essential to people who are married?
Yes. Definitely quality time is a big thing.
Do you guys still go on
Like,
dates now to go to dinner and stuff, or?
yeah, when we can. Lately I've just been really busy with work, and when I do early shifts, she'll pick up a few clients, but we're just trying to make ends meet at the moment.
Yeah.
But when we can, like, I guess she wanted to go out tonight, but whatever. Now I got Messiah at the house, so we can't. But yeah, no, I definitely think being in a committed relationship, doing dates is or any quality time is very important.
What is your what's the word? Love language. What's your love language? It's the acts of service, physical touch, gifts, quality time, and what's the last one?
Isn't it like listening or something?
Huh?
Wasn't it like listening or
That's
something?
what I thought, but that's what I'm looking up right now.
It's like communication.
Acts of service, quality time, gifts, physical touch, words of affirmation.
Words of affirmation. Babe, you're beautiful.
Is that Kayla's love language?
What's your love language? Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Me telling her she's
So
beautiful all
what?
the
So
time.
what's yours?
Ugh, I don't know. I honestly couldn't
Quality
tell you.
time
Maybe.
or
Nah.
physical touch?
Yeah. Probably physical touch. Yeah. I don't think I was hugged enough as a child.
Who was? Who the fuck was?
No, really. I think that's my issue. I don't think I was hugged enough.
So you need her to hug you for her to show you that she loves you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mine would probably be a
Or
tie.
just tell me you love me, you know? Or
So
say thank you for being amazing.
so words of affirmation and physical touch are probably tied for you.
Yeah.
Mine are probably tied with words of affirmation and acts of service.
Acts of like, what does that
So
mean?
act of services could be like, oh my god, yeah. Acts of service could be like, oh my god, babe, I'm really craving this soup from this certain place, and they'll be like, okay, I'll remember that. So like, you get home from work that night, and they've gotten that soup, and put on your favorite TV show and stuff like that. Like they've thought
That's
how they can make your day better.
that's definitely one of Kayla's too. Acts
Acts
of
of service.
acts of service.
When you're actively trying to do something to make their day better.
Like like when I know you're having a bad day and I bring home ice cream or flowers or your favorite food. Yeah, I guess.
Or pumpkin spice frappuccino.
Yeah, or a pumpkin cold brew.
Yeah, that sounds so good.
I think they're still open.
Let's go.
You can go.
Well, I'm gonna wait till you're done.
They're gonna close soon.
Don't they close at
Unless you go
9?
to- Not this one. I think
Oh.
this one's actually closed.
Oh.
You can go to Dutch Bros. I know they'll be open.
Okay, so what do you think are some must things when you are dating someone? So let's start off with when you're first dating someone, when you guys like become official, and then when you guys get serious. Like, what do you think each phase of dating is essential?
That's a tough one.
Okay, I'll go first, and then you can think of yours.
Okay, go.
When for me, this is just from my perspective, so I don't know how other people feel, but when I'm first starting to date someone, connection. There has to be a connection with us, or like if it's very one sided when we're trying to talk about something, that for me is a no no. When you guys like make it official, like this is my person, I feel like that is when you really start to see people's personalities come out. And that's when people start to get not be as respectful as they were in like the honeymoon phase. So for me, like when it shifts, like respectfulness, like thoughtfulness, people that can read a room, people that aren't gonna like overtake a situation and try and make it about them. I cannot stand someone that when someone's telling a story, they're like, "Oh my god, yes, but something happened to me. Let me tell you what happened to me." I cannot stand that. Even though I do that every day on this podcast. But and I think when it gets serious, you really have to devote time to that person, because it's so easy to be like, oh yeah, we live together, I'll see them every day, they don't need as much as my attention. No, they still do. So I think it's good to still give people that attention, and to know that they're still desirable, that you still have that connection and that respect for them and that love for them.
Yeah, I definitely feel that the same way. I will say, if I don't laugh
Are your
during
jokes?
the first few dates, what? What?
If I don't laugh at their jokes,
Yeah.
get
Or
out.
if they don't laugh at my
Yeah,
jokes,
get
like
out.
I know some of them are like,
Out
really,
there.
that was a dad joke. But if you ain't vibing with my sarcasm, goodbye,
Yeah,
because
out the door.
that's who I am,
Yeah, get
and
out.
you're gonna see it in the next phase.
Yeah, get out right now. Like JoJo said, get out right now. This is the end of you and me.
Do you remember, and going off topic again here, do you remember my mom's client whose daughter looked like JoJo Siwa? Or not Siwa. JoJo!
No, I don't. Why did she come in recently?
She comes into my store all the time, but I don't think she realizes who I am. And I don't want to be the one to be like, hey, I know you. But it's been like a year since I started seeing her come in. And I'm like, maybe it's a little too late to... I never see her. I see her mom once, but I usually just see her and her, I guess, husband. But
So why haven't you said anything to her about, like, hey, you don't remember me?
I don't know. I don't know. She used to babysit me too, and it was weird. Like, I don't know. Usually my face isn't one to forget, but it,
Especially since you've had the same face your whole life.
thank you. I still have my baby face.
Yeah, you do. Okay, so if you go out on a date, who's paying for dinner?
Depends. Usually I do,
Well,
but there's some days I'd be like, Kayla, you're the sugar mama today. Got the bill?
pay the tab. For me, my rule is whoever asks who out. So if I ask you out, I know I'm paying. If you ask me out, I'm expecting you to pay.
Has anyone ever asked you to split the tab?
Yes. And I don't mind.
Often ask that.
You have not?
I have.
Oh, okay. I have. And I don't mind it because, I don't know, it's like a first date kind of thing. Like, I get it. You know, you're not really going to know how this is, where it's going to go from here. So I get it. I don't feel bad about splitting the check on our first date. I know people have their feelings or whatever, but if I'm dating for a while and you're still asking me to split the check, then I'm like,
Where's your money going?
right, like, what are we doing here? Like, come on now. Does when you okay, so I know, like, you said you didn't really like date that much, so it was just like you guys were together, but when you guys would go out to dinner, I'm guessing you were gonna be the one that was paying.
Yes.
Okay.
But yeah.
And what is one thing that when you were with Kayla, you're like, that's my person?
I think it was just her personality that I gravitated to. And I said, yeah, that's the positivity I want in my life.
Sorry, my lizards were fighting. I was like, hold on. Well, they always say positives and negatives attract.
Okay, first of all, I'm not that negative, but it makes sense.
Yeah, when I'm with someone, I have to feel like they got me. Like, if something happened or something went wrong, I want to feel like I'm not alone in this situation. Yeah, I want to feel like, yeah, this person got my back.
Mm-hmm.
This person is with me. You know.
Yeah. No, that's pretty much how I felt with Kayla.
Yeah. Like she is she a ride or die?
She definitely is my ride or die. She would fucking up a bitch if I needed her to.
Or at least gonna
I'm
call.
the lover. She's the fighter.
Or at least, yeah, right. Yeah, the fuck right.
Yeah, right.
That's not true.
No, no.
I know. So I need someone that's very calm and
Mm,
level-headed because I know I can go off the rails very quickly.
mm,
And so I need someone there that's going to be like, it's not that big of a deal. Maybe just take a
yeah,
deep
that's
breath.
that's definitely Kayla with me. Like
Uh-huh.
we went to my mom's the other day for Lena's birthday,
Oh yeah.
and she straight up just looked at me. And she's all, "No drama," and I was like, "Okay, all right." Well, I'm gonna
Was
bust
everyone
through this
there?
door. Yeah, I'm like, I'm gonna bust through the door saying the lesbians are here because everyone, that's their first thing to shoot at me is fat lesbian. Like that's their first thing.
Shut up.
So when I pulled up, I rolled the window down. I was like, the lesbians are here. Well, then that was it. I kept my cool all night.
Wait,
Didn't
so
say
they
a
make fun
word.
of you guys for being lesbians?
The kids do. Yeah.
Oh. Well,
Yeah.
they have no jobs.
That's a whole other topic. That's a whole other
Yeah, I
episode and
know,
a
for
half.
real. Um,
Yeah, maybe a whole other page of podcast
yeah.
for that.
Whole nother section. What if you had to make like a list of like your most important things for married couples? What would you like? You just do top 5 of like your most important things that you think is important to do when you're still dating the person you're married to.
Um, Definitely keeping the spice alive.
Mm-hmm.
Um, what are you laughing at?
You. What you just said.
Um, Something that I'm trying to still work on and it's taking me a lot of, time, is communication.
Uh
That's
huh.
definitely a big thing.
Huge. It's a huge thing.
Like, big thing.
Yes.
Just communicating about anything too. Like, just anything.
Mm-hmm.
Like today, off topic again,
Kayla sent back to what?
because I'm still like coming down from my adrenaline rush right now. I had a protein coffee this morning, okay?
30, 30, 30.
I finished it probably around 2:30. Went on my little lunch. Not really a lunch because I didn't clock out for it. Ate my food and then got back from my lunch and was like, oh, you know what? I don't feel any of this protein coffee right now because it was supposed to give me energy. I'm like, let me just slam back my energy drink that I brought to work. I don't know if it was hot in the store or if I was just pumping with adrenaline because I was sweating from every crevice. Every crevice. Then I got home and I'm like, okay, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta do this. Talking to Kayla, I was like, I'm gonna go use the bathroom. Then I stopped and started talking to her in the kitchen. I was like, okay, wait, let me talk to her while I'm going to the bathroom. Next thing you know, I'm butt ass naked on the toilet. Don't know how the fuck that happened. I just started undressing while I was on the toilet. And I was like, fuck, wait a minute. I have to record. Let me get dressed again. Like, oh my God. My brain was just rolling and it's still coming down. And I'm like, okay, let me just, that's why I'm like chugging my water. I'm like, I gotta flush this shit out my system right now.
Literally. Flush the shit out.
Whew. Um, but yeah, so keeping the spice alive, communication, um, definitely just, I don't even know how to word it. I guess being there for, one another,
Mm-hmm.
backing each other up, like, uh, being that shoulder to cry on, uh, you know,
I want to
here and
feel
there.
like so comfortable with the person I'm with that like if they see me in a very vulnerable moment, they won't use it against me at another time.
Hmm.
You know?
Hmm. Definitely just, Kayla's my best friend. I'm her best friend. We make it known to each other.
Mm-hmm.
We make it known to other people too. Um, just, I don't know, just pretty much loving each other as hard as we can.
Right.
That's like my main thing.
So for people that have been single for a long time, I would say when you get to start to date someone, do not rush into it. And
Hmm.
that is everyone's mistake when they start dating people is they automatically want to start putting labels on shit and making shit like, "Oh, you can't do this. You can't do that." And ooh, excuse me. I never also want to be with someone that censors me, like to the point where I don't feel like myself
Mm,
anymore. Like, of course, they can make
yeah.
suggestions about like how I can approach things or how I can say things and stuff like that. But I don't want someone to try and shape me into someone that I am not.
That's like another thing too. Like there's times where if I do, go to my mom's house and I know so and so is gonna be there, I always tell Kayla, I was like, look, they say one word to me or look at me one way, do not try and stop me. Don't. Because I'm not gonna hold back.
Yeah.
Like there's just some situations where I'm like, look, if this is who I am, this is what I'm gonna say. If you don't like it, I'm sorry, but
I am a carpet muncher and I'm not going anywhere.
mic drop.
The queers are here.
But yeah, no, like I make it known that I know I don't have a filter sometimes, and I know it'll probably slip out once or twice, something Caleb doesn't want to hear or, doesn't want to deal with, but I personally can't help that. I feel like I have Tourette's in that that way. Like
Well,
definitely just word vomit.
like Shrek said, it's always better out to be out than be in.
Say it one more time.
Better better out than in, I always say.
There you go.
Well, because it just sits in there and just festers and it turns
Yeah, and
ugly and
yeah, it boils up,
yeah.
and then when that time does come, all that built up comes out, and it's even worse. And you're not talking to someone for a year. Like it's better for me to just say it right then and there, get it out. Everyone will get over it. Done deal. There we
Yeah.
go. But yeah.
So if you could go back in time, do you think that you would try and take Kayla on more dates in the beginning, or would you do it exactly the same way?
So when we moved up here, we definitely did go on a lot of dates.
Mm-hmm.
A lot more dates than we are going on now.
Right.
And then it's not because of the baby. It's just
Life.
work for her slow. So I've been working a lot more, But when we do get the chance, we do things.
Yeah. I mean, you
Even if
guys
we
go to
just have
Disney a
some.
lot.
There's my date.
Yeah.
I mean, I take her out to eat. Like when last time we went to the new, Chinese restaurant there, and I mean that was a date.
Yeah.
Even though Bubba was at the wheel, but it was a date.
And he paid. No, just kidding.
No, he paid for his and Shay's half. But yeah, I think now I want and should take her out more just because she deserves it.
Mm-hmm.
She's, you know, raising this baby
I was about to say baby mama,
95% of the time without me.
baby mama.
You know, I come in every time I get the chance and take over for her, let her sleep longer in the morning if she needs to, or, you know, I'll put him to bed, you know, do the night routine with him. But I think what we do works.
Yeah, she is the
I
man.
would, who, me?
Amanda Bynes, she's the man.
I personally think we're good, but, you know, Kayla could think something else.
Right. But that's where the communication comes in, you know, like, you know, how are you feeling? Like, do you feel like you need me to take you out more, me to do these things, that things for you, you know?
Yeah, I know, like, right now she's dealing with a lot of, I wouldn't say postpartum, but, like, she doesn't feel comfortable with herself, and I'm like, girl, you look good for just having a kid.
She looks snatched.
I'm like, you just dropped so much weight too.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell? But she's just, I think just the tummy area is bothering her right now. So we're both on a diet now.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing it together. We're gonna find a way to go to the gym, you know, even if I have to go by myself and then she goes, but
Yeah. I know.
we're gonna make it work.
I really want to I want to be ripped by the time I'm 40.
My goal is to lose 100 pounds by next July.
Keto.
Because I'm in that's what I'm doing. I'm in Bubba's wedding,
Uh-huh.
and I know who's gonna be in the wedding. I don't want to be that fat person.
Wait, who's going to think you're the fat person?
Uh,
Well,
yeah,
I'll take it out.
definitely Shay's family.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't want to be that. Her sister is very fucking judgmental, and I don't want to
Wait,
deal
so
with
are you
that.
going to be on Shay's side as her bridesmaid?
Yes. And I asked her too. I was like, "Hey Shay, like I'll stick to your colors, but can I wear like a pantsuit?" And she said, "Yeah, that's fine." Like, and she was even looking up pantsuits, like cute ones. And I was like, "Girl, listen, because I'm walking
Timu
with
has
one of
some
Bubba's.
Killins.
I know. I'm walking with Bubba's friend Peter, and he's like my best friend right now because he comes in my work all the time just to talk to me. But I'm like, when me and him, you should probably let me and him walk down last
Put him in a dress.
because we're about to run that aisle.
So stupid.
I'm like, we might need our own entrance song.
Fucking dumb.
Mateo's gonna be the ring bearer for them,
Oh, nice.
and then Sage will be the flower girl. Yeah, because I don't have kids yet.
Well, he didn't choose anything else.
No, they'll be there,
Yeah.
but no, they were in my wedding.
Yeah. Okay, so any final thoughts for the people out there who have questions about dating, who might be getting back into the dating game, have been in the dating game, have been married? Any last thoughts for them?
Always be true to yourself, guys. Never make up lies to catch someone's eye.
Yeah.
Never make up lies to catch someone's eye.
Because that shit will come
Doesn't
back to
work.
you.
It does. It bites you in the ass. And be like, oh, so don't you have a... What?
Weren't you meeting Gaga? Mm-hmm. I was. Yeah, I was doing that.
Yeah, I did it last weekend.
Yeah.
You didn't see me leave? Yeah, always be true to yourself. Communication's always key, even if you're beginning to date. Like,
And if you feel
always
like something's off, say something.
say something. Sometimes, like
People just might not know.
Yeah, when I started dating Kayla, it's crazy to say, and I think it's crazy still. After, you know, talking to her before our first date and stuff, like, just being her friend, like, getting to know her, something in me immediately was like, I have to be with this person.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Like, you will have that feeling.
Yes.
You will know it.
Mm-hmm.
And 99% of the time, that's your one. You guys are just too chicken to go for it. So, always trust your feelings.
Yes, trust your gut for sure. That's all you got.
If your gut tells you they're a fucking weirdo, you better change your address and run
Run.
for the hills.
Run.
Dun, 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 dun.
That's so stupid. Yeah, some advice for me. I've gone on a plethora of dates in my life, and I have done the groundwork and the footwork for dating. I should write a fucking book on dating. Like she said, just be yourself, speak your truth, and be charming, be witty, be yourself. Don't try and say something that you think might get a laugh just for the hell of it.
Yeah.
And be attentive, be engaged, listen, lean in, act interested. You know, there's nothing worse than like you telling a story and someone's like this.
I fucking hate that.
Like,
I'll be like, I'll wait.
yeah.
I'll wait. I'll wait.
And they're like, oh,
Are
I'm
you done?
sorry, it's just something really quick. I'm like, oh, okay, we can wait then.
Yeah. No, I'll wait. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'll wait.
Yeah. Be engaged, be willing to understand where people are coming from, because not everyone's going to see the world how you see it. And take it slow. Excuse me. You don't need to be like Marie.
Unless you know. Take it slow unless you know.
We're just creating slogans now.
Yeah.
Unless you're a lesbian and you guys all move in together on the first date anyway. So. And
You see that U-Haul pull up
run.
that second day. Dun, 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 dun.
And I know plenty of lesbians that have done that. That not just you guys. I know plenty of lesbians that are like that. But I also know plenty of gay men that are like that.
Technically, Kayla didn't have a U-Haul. I packed it up in my element.
And put it in my U-Haul.
Yeah, up here.
Yeah.
But from her apartment to our apartment down there, it was just a mail.
Yeah.
It was only a few boxes for her.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. Remember old neighbor Marie?
Mm-hmm.
The one with the dogs? She hit me up the other day on Instagrizzle.
Strange.
No, why is that strange? We added each other.
Oh. I didn't really talk to her.
She was so...
I was talking
remember how she had that hot roommate? The guy?
Mm-hmm.
They're dating now.
What?
Yeah.
Weird.
I know. She goes,
Does she still live in those apartments?
No, she lives in yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, she hit me up the other, or I was like, because I weirdly had a dream about her that we were in those apartments again.
Mm-hmm.
And I had like woken up from the dream, and she was literally, so I like opened Instagram and she was online, and I was like, this is a sign, I have to say something. Yeah. So I hit her up. I was like, hey, I had a dream about you. It was so weird that we were back in the apartments, and we just started chatting from there. Yeah, that was so strange. I had a dream that we were back in those fucking apartments.
That's crazy. Yep. Sometimes it's fate, friends, you know?
Yeah.
Never know.
But thanks, guys. This is another great episode on dating and the dating and the rule books of dating. And like, if you guys are not currently dating anyone, don't feel sad. Yes, the holiday season's coming soon, and everyone turns into the scaredy little person that doesn't want to be alone during the holidays. But let me tell you, it's okay to be alone during the holidays. It's okay to be alone on your birthday. It's okay to be alone on major events.
I mean, look at him. 10 years? He's good. He's solid.
I don't cry myself to sleep tonight. At night.
He doesn't hug his pillow extra tight.
Yeah, like, you guys can always join the dating game tomorrow. You never know what's going to happen. You can meet your soulmate at a gas station or, wherever. But thank you guys so much. Oh, sorry, what were we saying?
One note.
Yeah.
One note. I wish people didn't rely on dating apps so much nowadays.
Well, it is a huge way to meet people. That's how I met the person that I'm talking to right now.
I know, but like I feel like sometimes when you're out and about and you get to know people that way,
It's a better
it's a
connection.
little
Yeah.
You're able to like actually feel their vibe.
Right.
But
Yeah. No, I totally
anyways,
understand. No, I totally understand that. Well, thanks, guys. This is a great episode, and remember to, like we said earlier, like, comment, subscribe, share, do all the good things for us, and we'll create all this great content for you guys.
bye guys.
Bye, guys.
See you later.
Bye. Oh, and the TikTok. Go to our TikToks.
Yes, I will have everything up to date by the end of the weekend.
Yeah. Go to
you.
the Tiki Talk and watch our videos and tell us how much you love us.
And let me know if you all want us to do a live.
Oh, yes.
So I can join in.
Yes. If we get enough comments, we will do a live one on TikTok, a live podcast for you guys on TikTok. So please let us know if you'd be into that. Bye, guys.
Bye.